Hello, let's make cheese at home with only 2 ingredients. So we're gonna need unpasteurized milk direct from the cow, as raw as it is. If at all you don't have a cow, you can get yours from the ATM, and what you need to do is if you're getting yours from the ATM, you can ask if the milk is already boiled. If yes, then I suggest don't buy it. We need raw milk for our cheese. It's a bit of an advantage for me because I live in the village. So let's prepare our lemon. We are going to use lemon today. I've used white vinegar, I've used apple cider vinegar. All of them work. But out of the 3, I prefer white vinegar. I'm not using a sieve for my lemons. You can choose to use a sieve, or you can do it the way I'm doing it, whichever works best for you. So I used 3 large lemons and 2 small ones. That makes it 4 large lemons. But this depends on the amount of milk that you have. After squeezing the lemon, I'm going to light up the fire. You can use gas cooker, jiko, or firewood. As a girl who lives in the village, jiko or firewood cooking is all I've ever known. In a pot, sieve in the milk to get rid of unwanted particles. I use 3 liters of milk. You can use 2, you can use 1. That depends on the amount of cheese that you want to achieve. So I'm going to keep testing the temperature of the milk with my finger to feel if it's hot enough, or if it's hot that my finger can't stand it, then I know it's time for me to add my vinegar or the lemon. Make sure you don't allow your milk to get too hot because that will form cream like cheese. It will not stretch and it will not form. After adding the lemon or vinegar, you're going to keep stirring until the curd starts to form, and then you're going to remove your milk from fire, or you can remove it immediately after adding the lemon or the vinegar. After the curds have formed, you're going to sieve out the whey. Now I realize I should have added more lemon, that way I could have gotten more cheese than this. But again, you cannot add in lemon if the milk has already passed the required temperature. So take note of that. So what I'm doing at this point is just squeezing out the whey. We want to make sure that we are squeezing that out as much as possible. After squeezing out the whey, you're going to put it back inside the pot. Let it heat up, and then you're going to add back your cheese inside the pot and let it sit for about 1 minute. Remove it and put it inside a bowl. After that, you're going to stretch it while it's still hot. You want to stretch it as you fold it. Make sure you're doing this while your cheese is still hot, because when it cools down, it cannot form. You want to tuck your cheese under until it forms a soft, shiny surface. That way it will be ready to put it inside a bowl and add in some water. So the water should be cold, and you can even add in ice cubes. You're going to let the water sit for about 20 minutes and it will be ready to use. I've used this to make pizza. I've used it also in so many other meals. So that's how I make my cheese at home. I'm Anyango. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.